We're live.
Sweet.
Hey, everybody. I'm Val, the editor of the Huckleberry Press newspaper, and you are our live studio audience. So you're doing what I want you to do, which is sound like there's 100 of you here and make it lively. And today we're going to interview Steve Hicks, a Spokane-based personal trainer and health coach, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And then we're going to interview Judy, a Spokane artist, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So I also want us to be thinking of questions. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, Val. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Now, before we start, I just want to apologize. I kind of got a squirrel brain, and we are in a beautiful spot. So if I start looking at all the arts around us at Mad, I'm sorry, but I'm ready.
It's all right. However you are is totally perfect. And thank you for bringing up Mad Collab Studios, because I want to touch on that now. So we are filming at Mad Collab Studios, where the Spokane Small Business and Entrepreneurs Group meets every Friday at 3 o'clock. Yay! Thanks for working with us here. And you can find us on Facebook. The Facebook group is called Spokane Small Business and Entrepreneurs Group. Or you can go to hashtag Spokane Biz Club, and we can all give a round of applause to Morgan for making this incredible sign and setting us up in a studio with lights and everything. It's so much better than it was last week. I'm still nervous, but at least the container is better. So let's talk to you.
Okay.
So Steve, I don't think I got it quite right. So you were a personal trainer, then you had things happen in your life that kind of turned that on its head a little bit. So where are you now? And speak a little bit to how you added to what you're doing for personal training.
Yeah. So I started in personal training back in 2010. So I've been in this industry for over a dozen years now. And in 2018, really 2017 to 2018, I was starting to feel really guilty at work, because what ends up happening in personal training, it's fantastic. You do get health benefits there, but there's a lot of restrictions and a lot of limitations within that work that holds people back from actually accomplishing the goals they want. One of the dirty secrets of the industry is that personal training is not super successful. It can be really expensive, and sometimes the results just aren't there.
You mean like for a client, it's not necessarily successful?
Yeah, for clients. And part of the reason is it's cost prohibitive, right? A lot of times people will come in for 2 workouts a week based on their budgets, and 2 hours a week, there's 168 hours in a week. So there's a lot you can do outside the gym that undoes it. You really need that holistic approach that includes strategies to improve your nutrition. You need to get good sleep. It's nice to get some stress management in there as well. And all the things that we do throughout the week to promote healthy living, personal training's unable to touch that. They want to, but if you talk about nutrition when someone's sucking wind after squats, they don't care, right? It's just the wrong time. And so I was really guilty that I was charging people a lot of money and not delivering the results I wanted to. And I was trying to figure out a better way. So 2018, I started experimenting with some online platforms, allowing people to get resources in areas they're more receptive to. And then 2019, I was playing with some friends down in Vegas. Things happened. I had an accident, shattered my left knee. I actually have a steel rod, 3 pins, 5 screws in my knee right now.
Wow.
One of my meniscus is gone. 3/4 of my cartilage is chewed up, and it really forced me to really evaluate fitness. Because a lot of times in fitness, a lot of fitness professionals have this obsession with pushing their body to the limit. And if I can't do that, what's the point? And I had some reflection on that, and I went to my brother's house. My nephew, super excited. I'm actually the world's best uncle. I know the audience doesn't know this. I've got a t-shirt at home that proves it. But I went to my brother's house and my nephew came screaming down the hallway, "Uncle!" And my brother had to grab him. Like, no, Connor, you can't play with Uncle right now. He's hurt. And if you tell a 4-year-old you can't play, that's like the greatest human tragedy. The pain on his face broke my heart. And it opened up my eyes that, I've been an athlete all my life, but really what fitness gave me was the opportunity to live the life I wanted with the people I wanted, to be available, to have the energy, to have the capability to be with other people. And I wanted that back. Right. So in 2019, with the accident, I got away from the fitness mindset and I realized that fitness was a gateway that unlocked all of life's best opportunities. Right. As your physical health improves, everything in life gets better with it. And that's been a mindset shift that has really revolutionized my whole approach with clients. I'm kind of the anti-fitness coach now. There's so much about the fitness industry. And look, if you're a bodybuilder or an athlete, it's made for you. There's great advice, there's proven advice for that population. For the rest of us, not trying to push our bodies to the limit, not trying to get six-pack abs, but just want to have that health that elevates everything else in life, there's not really options out there for that group, for us, right? So I wanted to create that alternative. So I've created Health Rebels Coaching, put health right there in the front of the name. The center of my philosophy is to break free from common standards, because we've seen it, right? How many people, thanks, PJ. How many people have we seen like try a diet or try some insane workout or extreme workout plan and then drop off in a couple weeks, drop off in a couple months, right? It's good if you're in the mindset and the type of personality type that can push your body to the limits, but I don't think that's what most people are looking for. So I want to create something different.
Sounds like you have.
Yeah, I've worked hard at it. It's gone through a few different generations. Like I mentioned, started online in 2018. And it's been a growing process. Had some shifts, and then obviously getting feedback and working with clients changes the process as well.
Right on.
Yeah.
Thanks for making my job super easy. Just generate the whole thing. What do you love most about what you do?
It's the transformations. And I know in the fitness industry, we do a lot of before and after photos, but you can watch the confidence in someone explode. You can watch their enthusiasm grow. You can watch just everything. They are able to put themselves out there more often. Like, I think one of the most common things I get on the initial consults is, especially after the pandemic, people have been talking about, I just feel disconnected. I feel like I'm floating. I'm just kind of existing. I don't feel like I'm in control. And then to watch people fall in love with their life is beautiful transformation to witness.
Right on.
Yeah.
We have about 90 seconds left. Does anyone
God, I
in
talk
our...
too much.
No, you're totally perfect. What questions do you guys have for Steven?
Well, I'm thankful that you came up with this, because this has been on my mind for years, and I'm in health.
Right on.
Yeah,
So some expressions like, oh, I got a thing to say. When you say a question, I'm going to repeat it for the microphone. So she's grateful for what you're doing. Heather?
So how would we find out more about signing up with you?
So the question is, how would they find out how to sign up with you? Like, do you have a website or a...
I do have a website. So you can learn more information at healthrebels.us. If you want to get a preview of what the coaching actually looks like, because it is a little bit different with that online platform, you can go to healthrebels.us/preview. And then if you just want to get more connected with my approach and my philosophy, you can follow the Health Rebels podcast. It's also available here on YouTube or any of the major streaming platforms.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Heather?
Do you work person to person with people, or are you working like virtually with people? What does it look like if I'm going to work out with you?
Yeah. How do people literally work out with you and get your coaching?
Yeah, so it's I created this. I'm really pioneering this hybrid cross between group and one-on-one because group gives a lot more excitement. It also gives more regular contact points. Back when I was a personal trainer, I'd see people once or twice a week. But with the group platform, I'm able to make daily contact points with people. And then I've also complemented that because people need individual plans. Your life stresses are unique, and so you need different strategies. So I put the one-on-one support with, there's like 10 to 12 different one-on-one appointments with, sorry, appointments is the wrong word. I have sessions where I'm just available, no appointment necessary. You can just drop in and get support. The actual workouts, they're all delivered via my app. So if you go to the preview site, healthrebels.us/preview, you can actually see what that workout app looks like. It's got a video demonstration for every exercise. And what I like about not actually being in the session with people is it empowers my clients more. They learn to become a little bit more self-driven. They have all the information and all the guidance. And then depending on the exercise, if I think there's some slight risk, I do have you send me a video so I can make sure you're doing it safely. But it tracks all the information. It allows more flexibility as well. When I was a trainer, you were stuck on my schedule. You had to meet me at my time at the exact times. And if you needed adjustments, you were screwed. Everyone else got the other times. So having the app, it works with people on their own schedules.
One more thing, easy question. Do you have a physical location? The group things happen?
So technically I have a physical location, but we don't meet physically. It is all online. Online did give me a better opportunity to provide a more thorough service, more flexible, and at a better price point because I don't have that overhead. Yeah. There are too many advantages to not take advantage of.
Right on. Thanks for blessing us with your presence.
Thank you.
All the good work that you do.
Will do.
Yay! The live studio. I love using the words live studio audience. He's doing a great job.